Look at me now, they held me down. So give me the crown. Say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around now, say the same thing. They chasing the fame, they all want the name. But they ain't got what's running through these veins. Say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around now, say the same thing. They chasing the fame, they all want the name. But they ain't got what's running through these veins. Make way for the king. Kings for a long stretch, no limousine. If you talking one that's gotta intervene, I'm the biggest one of those you ever seen. I'ma need a crown. I'm the only one that ever held it down at the tip top. People flip flop every day. Now I top 5. I'm a big shot. I'm the one that wanna take the big shots, big balls, big rings, big rocks, big bag, big moves, big cars, big man, big plan. Get lost. We've been this wrong. Look at me now. They held me down. So give me the crown. It must be a thing. It must be the poise that silence the noise. It must be the heart that sets me apart. It must be the game that gave me the name. It must be the truth. I could be the proof. It could be the chain. It might be the shoes. They watching my moves. They chasing the fame. But they ain't got what's running through these veins. Make way for the king. We're not the same, we weren't everything.
Welcome into Game Night Live Rewind's coverage of girls soccer 5A action coming up for you here tonight from Region 8 as the Timpview Thunderbirds come to take on the Timpanogos Timberwolves. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. We've got a fun matchup for you tonight here on Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week as the 5-2 Timpview T-Birds come in, led by Coach Stuart Clark. And this Timpview team, 5-2 overall. We talked about that. Had a loss last week against Alta, a game in which the Hawks came soaring into that contest, scored a couple of first half goals as they were able to get the win over Timpview, and sets up a critical game here for the T-Birds as they are now 1-1 in region play and needing to try to get back to even with some of the teams ahead of them in the region standings, and that does include Timpanogos as the Timberwolves coming in 5-0 overall, 2-0 in region play, and they are led by some really good players. You can start with Summer Christensen, the junior, one of their top scorers, and then the keep today, Emma McIff, the sophomore. And in talking with Timpview's coaching staff before the game, they said they've got a really good keep in McIff. Can't wait to see her tonight and see if she can try to help stifle this Timpview offense. Timpview, Timpanogos, a key matchup in Region 8 coming up next. Timpanogos in the blue kits, in the navies, and Timpview in the white kits tonight. As we've got our clock on the scoreboard, soccer coverage, we do our best. That is the unofficial time. We try to keep it as closely synced with the scoreboard as we can, but recognize that sometimes it does just get a little off. We talked about some of the key players for the Timberwolves this evening. For Timpview, Ellie Ford, the junior, leads them in scoring this year. She's got 7 goals. Sarah Euler, a sophomore, has 5. The 2 top scorers for Timpview. Starting keep today, the junior, Aubrey Patching. As these two teams have been relatively, well, from a goals scored, goals against, almost even, these two. 5-goal differential for Timpview and 4-goal for Timpanogos. As Timpview tries to play that ball ahead for Ford, sent out by the T-Wolves, and that ball will trickle out of play. Great setting tonight here at Timpanogos. The sun is setting. It will make its way across the field, but nice and cool in the shade here. Is good defensive play made there by McDonald. And now Timpanogos trying to play a ball ahead. This is onside, and a good closeout there defensively for the Birds as Evelyn Biggs, the senior, comes over to play it out. Of course, a big game coming up next week for Timpanogos as they will take on Lehigh here. This Region 8 is no joke. When you talk about Timpview, Timpanogos, Alta undefeated in region play. They're 5-2 overall. Lehigh 5-0 on the season, 2-0 in region play. So there's a lot to sort out at the top of Region 8. Why this game is so critical, especially with Timpview already having the 1 loss, is that we've got a whistle here behind the play. We'll set up a free kick for the T-Wolves. As Brost and Roberts lined up behind the ball. Roberts stepping over. Latea looking far side, and that is long out of play. First girls soccer's match in the history of Game Night Live Rewind. Excited to be able to help grow our portfolio here and do so by kicking off our girls soccer coverage. Timpview pushing it up. Bailey tried to play to the middle. That cleared away as Brooke Smith stepping up, marked there by Roberts. Smith able to send it ahead. Good challenge on the far side is trying to secure possession. Coming back there was Ford as Johnson sent it ahead, and that last played by Timpview. That ball sent ahead. Ford trying to get there for Timpview. And Will Ford in the box, a roller, and the first goal of the match comes the way of Timpview, as it is Ellie Ford able to catch up to that long ball. And just 5 minutes in, 1-0 Timpview.
Goal for Timpview.
All good, here we go now, huh? Bring it together, here we go, Lou!
Unofficially the 8th goal of the season for Ellie Ford. As the clock here is still not started. So we are just waiting. There we go. Now we're synced back up with it again. But 8th goal of the year for Ellie Ford. And a nice finish there for Timpview. We talked about against Alta. Alta jumped on them with a lot of intensity. Coach Clark said we were kind of caught by surprise a little bit. But how about that start as Timpview defended well and struck with an early opportunity. And now it's up to Timpanogos to try to find an equalizer here early in the match. That ball cleared away. Looking up there for Christensen. Christensen able to catch up after a misplay by that defense. Christensen into the box, trying to be shielded away. That ball loose. It's sent out wide. Brost sends it out. McDonald looking for service. That ball made its way through, but couldn't be connected upon. Trying to track that down far side, just beyond the reach of Jessup. The freshman just couldn't quite catch up to that. Couple good opportunities there for Timpanogos that are left out on the field for the moment. Talk about recent games. Timpanogos last week played Mountain View. They conceded a first half goal, and that found the equalizer in the second before winning that game in a shootout to improve to 2-0 on the year. Good passing. That just broken up there by Biggs for the T-Birds. Jessup playing to Brady in the middle. Good movement here by the Wolves. Over to Christensen. Thought she maybe had an opportunity to play ahead for Brost as she was trying to stay on side, but Timpanogos here still possessing as they come near side with McDonald. McDonald able to keep that in, but could not connect with any teammate, as that ball will roll through and out. Patching's kick, gathered by Euler. Played out there by Timpanogos. We mentioned upcoming game for Timpanogos, a big one. Having to play Lehigh. Timpview, meanwhile, they'll get Orem. I love that Timpview-Orem matchup. Doesn't matter the sport, always fun. The next game coming up for the T-Birds. That ball just a couple yards in front of Christensen. Sent over the top. Brost won't be able to track that down as Biggs able to escort it back to Patching. Timpanogos throwing in here. Couldn't possess it. And now the throw given to Timpview. Up the line, out, last played by Timpanogos. Sent high again. Euler heading it up. And that ball cleared away by the T-Wolves. Fowler with the clear. Christensen trying to work against Myers. Had some good help, but Timpanogos couldn't push it up the field. Long ball from Smith. Amelia Lamb trying to track it down for the T-Birds. Lamb looking for reinforcement. Had Ford. Gives it to Ellie. Ford still with it. Looking for a lane. Ford a shot. And that's saved. Nice play made there by McIff. She's able to bat that down and gather it. Good take there by Ford. 25 yards out. And again, it's Timpview here trying to create some pressure. That ball trickling through. It just has to be played out there by McDonald. Looking for some reinforcements to that Timpanogos defense. A linesman near side said it was Timpanogos' throw, and that will be the call. The T-Wolves were trying to gather the attention of our center. And the petition that time worked. Here's Ford. As Timpview quickly gets it back. Ford to center. That ball just a couple of yards out in front of Lamb, who will try to keep this in, but won't be able to catch up to it. Tell you, good start here for Timpview in this one. An early goal, and see moments here of pressure down in the offensive third. Timpanogos here trying to deal with it. Roberts. Brost dropped it, and now that ball sent ahead. Hutchins trying to get there, but instead it'll be Patching to come up and clear that ball out. Single hop kept in play on that far line by Johnson. Bella did a nice job there for the T-Birds, and now we've got a whistle here on the foul. Timpanogos here from just shy of midfield. Good ball. Knocked away by Biggs, sent high in the air there by Lamb. Teams exchanging here as Timpanogos will drop it back. Taken away, Cook playing ahead. with Euler. Euler. Nice touch there to get it to Cook. Here's Ford. Ford being collapsed down on by that defense, plays it ahead, looking for Lamb, and that just knocked away. Maybe Hutchings, who was able to disrupt that. And here come the T-Wolves as Patching able to rush out to the edge and gather it. She's had to be quick on her feet in this first half. Headed back up, Christensen. Plays over with Roberts. Looking back for Summer. Christensen into the box. Looking for support. Gives that one back. Shot on net and right into the stomach of Aubrey Patching. Nice sequence there by Timpanogos. The shot coming from McDonald. But Patching able to track that well and make the save. Want to apologize for our scoreboard issues here. We'll get that taken care of for you. Timpanogos here will have the throw in. That ball deflected, takes a bounce, and Patching able to knock that down. Christensen was trying to come up. Nice job by Patching there. That ball sent up.
I remind all in attendance tonight that the concessions are open here behind the west stands. Thank you.
Thrown in. That ball left. Here's Christensen. That ball back to the middle of the field. And that right off the arm of Smith. Fans, Timpanogos fans wanted a handball call, but we play on. Here come the T-Birds. And a good work by that T-Wolf defense, trying to make things a little difficult here. We'll have a substitution here. Thrown in. Christensen able to get back on it. Has help wide with Roberts. This ball put in play. That ball trickles out as Doxy could not keep up with it. Good takeaway there. .23 minutes to play left here in this first half. I want to thank you for your patience as we Got that scoreboard fixed for you. This ball rolling through. Bronson gathering it for Timpanogos. Throw in here awarded to Timpanogos. Was waiting. There seemed to be a delay there. But got it sorted out. Here's Brost. Ball sent ahead, but no one there for the T-Wolves as this will be a Timpview throw-in. Substitution coming on here for the T-Birds. Megan Moffitt going to come on the pitch.
Sports Medicine is proud to support and partner with Timpanogos High School Athletics.
Do want to thank our sponsors here of Game Night Live Rewind, and it's presented by Heidemann and Associates, a full-service law firm based out of Utah County. If you have any legal needs, be it business, personal, set up things for posterity's sake, give the experts at Heidemann and Associates a try. If you tell them the Rewind sent you, you'll get a free consultation. Call 801-754-4240. That ball takes a hop on Moffitt as it's coming down the other way. Oli Allen getting back there as that was clearance deflected by Christensen. As Timpview will have the throw in again. Early goal, for those of you just joining us, it was forward in the 5th minute for Timpview, putting the T-Birds on the scoreboard early. Euler sends it up. Here's Fowler. Able to find Brady. Timpanogos, boy, they were just one long touch away from being running. And speaking of running, here comes Timpview. Euler pushing it up with the T-Birds. Euler's shot is over the crossbar and out. Millie Yarrow will come on here for Timpanogos, as they'll make a substitution on that back line. Brenna Bronson going to catch a rest. And that ball, boy, nearly given up to Euler. You could tell McIff didn't get the kick she wanted. And fortunate that one wasn't conceding an opportunity. As we'll play this with the back line, and now Timpanogos trying to work it through that Timpview pressure. That ball kept in up that far line, sent ahead is Biggs possessing and sends that into the Timpview bench. Roberts dropped it back. Timpanogos really has done a nice job with some of their possession, but it has been breaks from Timpview that have created, I think, more opportunities for the T-Birds in this first half than for the T-Wolves. Speaking of, here's a chance to connect with Christensen. That ball finds its way through, and Patching deflected it on the clearing attempt, and then the second clear is deflected just wide of the post. Boy, a crazy sequence there that had both fan bases holding their breath, and will head to the corner for the first time tonight. Had a player that had to come off here, will be attended to on the bench. I think we had some blood coming out. Corner, this ball into the box, and that is still on the turf, right into the chest of Patching, and then sent out of the box. And the shagger from Timpanogos, wide of the cage, arms went up like, you got to be kidding. Had a good look, but the congestion in front of the net kept it out. Timpanogos still with it. Ball ahead for Christensen, just over the header attempt from Summer. Here's Brady, and that's sent out by Amelia Lamb for this Timpview defense. Still not out of the woods yet, is controlled in the middle. Brady tried to play it wide, broken up there by Moffitt. How about Ford pushed right off the ball as Timpanogos trying to race back defensively here, and they're able to win it thanks to the physical play of Brost through a couple of Timpview defenders. It's hard contact there, ruled even. Here comes Timpanogos. Brost gets it back from Christensen. Deflected. I thought she was going to win the race, but Smith beat her to it. Speaking of, Fowler coming up with it there. Here's Roberts. Tried to push the ball ahead to a running Jessup. Christensen trying to get there. Got a foot on it, but couldn't get it on frame. Christensen saying deflected, and the linesman disagrees. Best looks of this first half for Timpanogos coming these last 3 or 4 minutes. As Timpview with a couple of substitutions. Ashlyn Gudmundson comes on, as does Lamb. And my apologies because I had called Lamb on a play just a minute or so ago, but might have been Sienna Rossborough. My apologies, Sienna, for getting that wrong. Saw the 4, but missed the 1, and thus missed the 14 on the jersey. As we'll have a whistle here on the challenge from behind from Brost. Timpview to put it in play via Biggs. Here's Hutchins. Has support. Gives it back to Peterson. Working with Brady. Ford able to take it away. She's got Lamb with her. Ford tried to lead Lamb. Lamb through the defense. Going to have a shot here. Oh, what a save by McIff. Lamb trying to go near post, and McIff denies it. We'll head to the corner here with the T-Birds. How about opportunities at both ends of the field here these last 5 minutes? And both keeps, Patching and McIff, coming up with big plays. Ford will take the corner for Timpview. And that is not in play. Substitution for the Timberwolves is Hutchings going to come back on here. Mary Roberts, the sophomore, will come to the sideline for Timpanogos. Get a well-earned rest. Cleared up. High bounce there over Jessup. As Biggs able to play that back ahead for Timpview. And that ball given up. Doxey. Playing that ahead and wide. Centered. Just in front of Ford. No play to be made there for Timpview. High ball from McIff. As Lamb tried to go back to Doxey. She couldn't possess it. Christensen trying to win that for Timpanogos, and does. Here's Hutchings. Doxey, nice stretch there to break it up, but Timpanogos still with the possession. Brady will drop it back. Far line with Peterson. That ball finds a way through as now Myers pushing it ahead for Timpview. Lamb, don't know if she'll have enough. Just going to be a couple yards long of the run there from Amelia Lamb. This Timpview team continues to try to use their forwards, that speed against Timpanogos. Peterson able to break that up. Here's Hutchins. Out. Ford coming up with it. Ford, top of the box, gets a shot, and there's McGiff again. It takes the bounce, and McGiff able to secure it. The sophomore McGiff with a couple of great saves in the air for Timpanogos to keep this a one-score game here in this first half. Brost turning back to the middle. Tried for Christensen. How about plucked down by Jessup, but Timpview able to break it up. Lamb. That ball, some fans here thought maybe rode up on Lamb, maybe a handball there. No call coming. They've had a few whistles in this first half. It's been entertaining, good pace, good action. Still 1-0 as Lamb heads it up for Ford. Ford trying to work through the defense. And that one cleared away. Settled there by Allen. Here's Christensen. Try to give it back, no go. We'll have substitutions coming on here. Myers held up there for a bit, now throwing in. As we're through 30 minutes here, 1-0 still the score, Timpview. On the Ellie Ford goal, her 8th of the season. Peterson trying to play through that defense, had that ball come off long. Nice charge there, put on by a Fowler. She goes to the turf and we play on. Timpview winning it back, looking up for Ford here. Ford able to step around. As Timpanogos racing back here defensively. Oh, good challenge there, far line by Roberts, but it'll be Timpview to throw in. Ford trying to work against Peterson. Plays to the middle. That ball secured. Shot deflected down by Fowler. Good play by Lamb to keep it here. Myers trying to square up a shot. And again, there's Fowler able to deflect this one. Sent from long off the foot of Gudmundsson and was off target. Substitution for Timpview to come on here will be Michaela Christensen, the junior, as Mallory Myers will head off. That ball was a couple yards in front of Brost. She won't be able to catch up to it.
Here we go, connect. On out, Blue, you got this. You got 2 wolves.
Doxy Had that for a moment. Timpanogos coming away with it. Peterson giving with Hutchings. And Haley Peterson couldn't get positioning. Good piece of defensive work there by Timpview as Christensen finds that one come through to her. Looking for a ball over the top for Hutchins, but that one broken up by Timpview. Now here's Roberts. Ahead for Peterson. Peterson shut down there by Biggs as she plays that ball wide and out. Here's Hutchings. Roberts working far line. Into the box, a shot right to Patching. Able to catch that cleanly out of the air. But nice opportunity there created up that far side by Roberts. Here's Lamb, now for Timpview. Looked like she was maybe expecting a run from Ford there, as instead she was trying to front, give a spot for that pass to go. Miscommunication sees this ball trickle through to McIff. Just for clarity, we're playing gray lines today. Can be a little tough to see faintly there on the outside of the outermost white there, as we've got a substitution here. Timpview is trying to pick up the pace on, but we'll stop here to get player on the field. Brooke Smith going to come on here for Gudmundson. Ball headed out. Timpview will have the throw again. Looking for Ford. Ford trying to get around Fowler here. Fowler's been a good defensive player, and there's another takeaway by Fowler as we'll get the whistle here. The call on Timpview. I'll tell you, Adele Fowler, just a sophomore. She's had some stout defensive play in this first half. As we see the 35th minute drawing to a close. Timpview to throw in. Rossborough was able to roll off of that well, but you see Roberts come all the way back to get that back. And a foul here. Timpanogos fans don't like that call. There'll be a kick awarded to the T-Birds here at midfield. Biggs. Headed out by Hutchings. That was Biggs. Able to deflect the attempt from Brost, as she was trying to send one up for Christensen. Brost with the deflection now on Doxey. Lamb plays it with Doxey, now for Ford. There's Fowler. Nice step there by Adele. Here comes Timpanogos. Christensen on a run, has a help in the middle. Christensen the shot, and she scores. Summer Christensen with the goal. Coming late in this first half. And she finds the equalizer, 1-1.
Goal from Summer Christensen with the assist from Thea Brost.
Summer Christensen with the goal and the equalizer as she pulls Timpanogos even late in this first half. What a goal it was, as the defense couldn't come up with a play, left Summer all alone on the outside. And how about the confidence to go far post on Patching and draws it even. One apiece here in the 37th minute. That is a nice curl on that shot from Christensen, as we just had another look at it here. And tough for Patching to be able to track that one with the movement it had in the air. Great ball. Here's Hutchings. Christensen tried to give one back to Jessup. Broken up by Timpview, but Timpanogos still with it here. Chance to seize momentum. Oh, and that one just, Bros couldn't keep momentum with the ball there. Boy, how about that effort? I think that was Bailey who leapt in the air to bring that ball down for Timpview. Here's a long ball, and the flag there came up for offside, and now we'll play through it, as I think that ball went to another target, as this shot will be off. Patching. Putting this in play. Gathered by Roberts. Here's Brady. Has time, Christensen. Couldn't tell if she was trying to play that one through for Hutchings, but she was able to keep it for the Wolves. Brady couldn't connect on her pass. As we approach the final minute here of this first half. Lamb looking up, cleared away by Reagan Peterson. Giving back, trying to send one ahead for Christensen. Just disrupted there as the ball played wide by Myers, and Timpanogos will have the throw in. Prost trying to get back, get this ball in play. Clock at 45 seconds left here in the half. Prost trying to deal with traffic here. Does so well. Roberts looking ahead, top of the box, and that just punched wide by Patching. And the flag up here, offside the call. Maybe the last play of this first half. Had confusion here. The center was saying push it back, but the linesman was saying it was offside. I think we're still confused on what's going on. It won't matter as the clock now coming to a rest. First half coming to a close here at Timpanogos. The sides are even. 1-1 Timpview and Timpanogos even at the break. You're watching Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week, presented by Heidemann and Associates and brought to you by Mountain West Elite and the Riley Jensen Mental Performance Coaching Group.
As a friendly reminder to all in attendance, please come and support our concession stand.
Gear up, get out, and get moving. Locally owned and operated since 1995, visit us at saltlakerunning.com today.
Well, and I went to open it, and it was basketball. I'm like, oh crap.
Well, because I originally had opened it as basketball, but forgot I had created the soccer one, but it was sitting on my computer at home. And so, like, in order for this to be going out to 2 different places right now, I'm sending this stream to YouTube, and then at my home system, I'm taking the YouTube stream and sending it to KSL.
Welcome back here to Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week. Timpanogos and Timpview even after the first half. One apiece. Goal in the 5th minute for Timpview coming from Ellie Ford. Summer Christensen with the equalizer in the 37th. And we find ourselves at one apiece in this key Region 8 matchup. Dean Stewart here. And this game has been what we thought it would be, competitive against two teams that figure to be contenders in region. And in this region, that means you're state title contenders. And we saw some really good opportunities both ways. Timpview really had 3 or 4 great looks in the first 15 minutes or so. The one that found the back of the net from Ford. And Timpanogos, look, they never gave up, never gave in. And a ball that got past that Timpview defense set up Christensen on an absolute beautiful bending shot to tie it up. And here comes Timpanogos again. Feels like they kind of started to settle in late in that first half, and we'll see if that carries over here into half number 2. Timpview trying not to go down 2 games in the loss column as this play ruled offside as they tried to get that ball sent ahead for Euler. It did switch ends of the field here at Timpanogos for this second half. McIff had some great saves to keep it a 1-goal contest in that first. And the offense rewarded her as that ball takes a bounce. Trying to get back on it. Brost sends this one just wide. Good things are happening here at Timpanogos. The girls soccer team undefeated. Someone knock on wood for me. And how about the football team? Undefeated as well. They're 2-0. So it's been a successful fall here for the Timberwolves. Great to see. Want to remind you, we've got football coverage for you every week here on Game Night Live Rewind. And starting our girls soccer coverage, we'll have videos that we'll put out over the course of the year. We're going to capture playoff coverage for you as well, some regular season games. This ball sent out by Timpview. Excited to be able to bring girls soccer here to Game Night Live and help expand coverage here in the state. A sport that has had great national representation from the state of Utah for several years, as that ball will roll through, and not much of an opportunity there for Brost as she was in an offside position. But excited to start to highlight some of the players and stories, teams, coaches in this state. We've looked at a couple games so far this year in 6A and 5A, and things just haven't quite aligned for us, but we got it rolling now. Here's Timpview at midfield with Ford. She gives that ball away to Christensen. Was looking to connect with Myers, but pass was off target. Myers able to regather it for Timpview. Speaking of, that pass a little bit long. Timpanogos trying to put pressure on, and no real opportunity there for Timpview other than to play it out. I think it was Allen who was left without many choices there. Throw in here from McDonald. Looking into the box. Allen there. Christensen plays it out. Here's Roberts. Gets that into the box. I think with Jessup. But Timpview able to get it away. Here come the T-Birds. Big counter coming from Timpview. Cook. There's a nice retreat there by the defense of Timpanogos. It was Brady who came all the way back, and now Hutchings with it. That pass broken up there by Smith. And the shield there. Able to let that ball trickle out. Hutchings looking up here for Hutchins. Roberts playing this ball ahead and wide. Christensen marked by Myers. Christensen gets the angle, trying to center. A couple of T-Birds there, and that ball sent out. Good defensive work there by Timpview and cleared ahead. Ellie Ford shielded there by Fowler and cleared away by McIff. I'll tell you, Adele Fowler, the sophomore, she has been big today for that Timpanogos defense. She's done a great job on Ford. And now here come the T-Wolves again. Christensen into the box. Christensen trying to center, and that deflected out. We head to the corner with Timpanogos. Mary Roberts will head to the flag and take this corner for Timpanogos. Roberts, good ball, sent out there by Biggs. Couple contests, and it finds its way to Euler. McDonald winning that battle. That ball finds its way through, but Christensen won't be able to get there before running out of real estate. That out. Sent up there. Here come the T-Wolves. Christensen far side, putting the brakes on, plays it ahead here for Roberts. That ball found a way through, a roller just wide off the foot of Hutchins, the freshman, nearly with a chance, and they're saying that deflected, so we'll head to the corner here with Timpanogos. Roberts. That ball, oh, what a finish! Mary Roberts with a beautiful finish.
Big goal, Mary Roberts with the assist from Taya Bros.
And I thought it was Roberts who had taken the corner. It was Brost who took it. And somehow Roberts sneakily fit that inside the near post. And it is 2-1.
As a reminder for all
what a goal for Timpanogos.
Here on the west side of the stadium. They will be
I don't know how Roberts found space, but she did. Pair of goals for Timpanogos. One late in the first half, one early in the second half, and the T-Wolves have captured the lead here at home. Christensen tries to center, broken up. Regathered, Roberts, and this will be just wide. Johnson played it ahead. This ball rolling through and played out there defensively by Bronson. In our 50th minute here. It has been all Timpanogos to start this second half. Timpview looking for something, and that shielded out. It'll be a kick coming up here for the Wolves. Bronson playing ahead for Jessup. That ball snagged away by Ford. Played wide with Euler. Euler to the middle. A roller here that McIff able to smother. Hutchings. Good snag there by Brost. And we'll get stoppage here. Substitutions for Timpview. Gonna come on. Doxey coming back on here, as will Roseboro. Taken away by Brady. Good release there by Roberts. Roberts playing a ball ahead here. Hutchins looking for some help. Tries to play to the middle. Roberts couldn't get a shot away. Heads it back up here for Jessup. And Jessup will let that roll out. We'll head to the corner. This will be Roberts heading to the flag this time. That's confirmed. No switcheroo on me here. Roberts, and that headed up. Batching able to push that wide. Timpanogos still with it. Single touch off the crossbar. Oh, what a look for Brost. This ball still live and now out. Oh, I'll tell you what. Latea Brost, she that's nearly a beaut. Back to the corner here with Timpanogos. Roberts again will take it. Other side for Mary. Christensen just heads it wide. Clean attempt there for Christensen. Just couldn't get it on frame. That corner was crisp. So was the header attempt. And Timpanogos has really settled into this match. They'll have the throw in here. Fowler up for Roberts. Plays ahead, Brost. And Hutchins won't be able to get there before the Timpview defense sends it out. Hutchings to throw in. Brost, fancy footwork. That shot sent wide. Broken up by McDonald. Timpview to throw in again. And a whistle here on the challenge there by Timpanogos. Ford's ball headed out of the air by Bronson. And Roberts pushing the pace. Christensen on a run. They send it ahead. Patching coming out, and Patching able to get there first. She'll retreat back to the box as Aubrey Patching decisive on that. Christensen. Here's Brady. As you see Timpview collapsing down. That was Euler that took it away. Looking up for Lamb. Lamb trying to get past this Timpanogos defense. Lamb with a roller is going to be wide. Boy, Hutchings was right with her, and you could see Lamb knew she really had one opportunity to get a shot away. And now substitutions here for Timpanogos. Reagan Peterson going to come back on, and Allie Strong, another one of the talented freshmen here for Timpanogos, coming on. And you look at this Timpanogos roster, 5 freshmen. We've seen 3 of them play in this first half, or in the first 57 minutes. Christensen sending a ball up for Hutchins, another one of those freshmen. Hutchins, good move. This ball into the box. Couldn't get it on frame as that was Strong. That was contested. Christensen able to get that on frame, but Patching able to track and handle it. The foul here will bring it back. Put in play for Hutchings. To the middle. And that shot, again, couldn't get it squared away to be on frame. Christensen tried to play it ahead, deflected away by Timpview. As that will roll out. Here's Ford. Fowler. Sent it up. That ball still in play. Taken by Ford momentarily before Timpanogos able to win it back. Brost sends it ahead. Flag is up here. The play offside. That ball found a way through as it will roll through for McIff, who's had a lighter load in half number 2 compared to half number 1. Been a good defensive effort really all around for Timpanogos because their possession has been strong. They've dominated in terms of opportunities and shots. As you see, here's Timpanogos going back to what they do all half. Hutchins couldn't catch up to that, taken away by Biggs. And nearly won immediately there by Strong. Timpview, you can see, just struggling with the aggressive nature of Timpanogos here in this second half. Substitutions for the Wolves. Yarrow coming back on here, as does Haley Peterson and Malia Jessup. Substitutions for Timpview as well. Moffitt has come on. I want to say that it might be Smith that also came on, but I was thinking she was already on. So I missed that second one. My apologies to Timpview fans for that. Sent up for Roberts. Roberts trying to get the angle. And a good closeout there by Biggs. See Yarrow coming up there, introducing some physicality. And it is Euler. Gets around. Here comes Timpview. Euler slowing things up here. She tried to play a ball ahead for Ford, was a couple yards out in front as it rolls through with minimal damage. Technically no damage as McIff here will put it in play. Ford was tracking that in the air. Sent ahead. Given back here to Brost. Fowler. I took a hard shoulder there as that ball was sent away. We play on here. Now a whistle on the Timpview challenge. And this will be from 30 yards out. Looking like Brost will take this kick as Roberts sent ahead. Brost has help wide. She'll serve it up into the box, and that makes its way through untouched. Substitutions coming on for Timpanogos. Amanda McDonald. Timpview making a sub, trying to see who that is. Looks like it might be Bella Johnson. This ball still in the air. Gathered by Moffitt. Moffitt trying to navigate a couple defenders there. That ball taken by Johnson and then came off of her long and taken away there by Fowler, but given up. Here's Christensen. Has Brost trying to run with her. This ball for Latea. Brost leaves this. Trying to get one squared up. Jessup and Brost able to get one that is handled by Patching as that ball heading to the turf and Patching able to meet it. Here's McDonald. Good ball. Brost deflected. No, it was not. Thought I heard it deflected, but I have earmuffs on, so I can't hear anything. Substitution, Haley Hutchins coming on here for Timpanogos, as Patching will look to put this in play. 65 minutes almost in the books here. Fowler looking up for Brady. Hutchings dropping it back. Over the head of Christensen. Tried to fit that one ahead for Jessup. Couldn't connect. Timpview with possession in the offensive end for the first time in a while, as they will make a substitution here. I think Lexi Cook coming on for the T-Birds. Substitution here for Timpanogos as well. Mary Roberts coming back on, has the go-ahead goal. And that ball can't be kept. Play to the middle here, Fowler. Christensen trying to settle it, chips one ahead, and boy, that one out of the air by Biggs was saving a run, but here comes Timpanogos. They've got Christensen wide. Brost looking for some space through a pair of Timpview defenders, still has it. Plays that to Roberts, and taken away there by Timpview. Good defensive work by Ross Bro, but couldn't hold it. Here's Brost again. Drops it. Into the middle. That time taken away for Hutchins. The shot handled out of the air there by Patching. Christensen had that played out by Timpview. Thrown in quickly here for Hutchins. We've got the flag up here is, I think, the handball, the signal there. That ball lifted. Brost just couldn't settle it, but how about that move put on by Jessup? Trying to keep it and just taken away. Boy, crafty move there by the freshman. Timpanogos still with it here. Roberts with a shot. Patching, able to deflect it wide. McDonald was throwing in for Hutchings. Fowler will drop this back. And the foul here. The shoulder there by Brost.
Hey guys, you guys want to get ice cream tonight? Mama will get you guys. No, I'm not getting that.
70th minute. That ball into the box, one hop for McIff.
Hey Max, Mom's coming home to get mad at you. You won't help Kat, she's coming.
Timpview trying to create something. Here's Ford. Ford playing a ball ahead. Was intended for Moffitt. Handled by Timpanogos. Collision there. We play on. Substitution here for Timpanogos. Brenna Bronson coming back on here as Miliaro will come off through 70 minutes complete here. Timpanogos trying to stay undefeated this season. Timpview trying not to drop 2 games in the loss column to the region leaders. That cleared away there by Bronson. Headed up by Brost. Christensen and the flag up here. Flag is up. This play offside. That little roller knocked away from Euler. Brost looking ahead. Broken up there by Biggs. Here's Johnson. Still with it. Tried to play wide for Ford. Broken up there by Peterson. That clearance deflected out of the air by Ford. Biggs racing back, deflected there by Hutchins. And there's the clear from Myers. Nice touch there by Hutchins as she's trying to work around Timpview here. Trying to play that inside, broken up momentarily. It's Peterson with it. Up the wing for Hutchins. Looking for service here. Now Hutchins going to try to win the corner here. There's the service, deflected out. To the corner we go with Timpanogos. That ball finds its way through. Taken out of the box, but Timpanogos trying to maintain it here. That ball challenged, and it will be a Timpanogos throw-in. Hutchins was ready to try to win that, played out by Timpview. Thrown in for Jessup. Brost. Plays that with McDonald. We'll have a substitution here for Timpanogos. I think they'd whistled it. Yep. Brady going to come back on here. That was last touch there by Timpanogos. Nice chip there by Timpview to try to win it out of that situation. Thrown in nearly for Brost to have an opportunity. Timpview disrupts it. Looking up. Here's Euler. Still with it. Is Lamb making a push ahead? Couple T-Birds ahead. Here's Rossborough. Was looking up for Lamb. That ball in front of her and played out there by Bronson. 75 minutes complete here. And the time waning. That ball played ahead and out. And Tim, you're going to have to chase this one. Well, Michaela Christensen got her sprints in for the night. She had to go track that one down near the Timpanogos student section. She's on the north end here. Able to get it back quickly. Here's Ford. Trying to deal with all sorts of pressure. Drops it back for Smoot. Ford taking that away. She has the lone goal tonight for Timpview. Oh, just missed her second potential goal there. Good attempt there from Ellie Ford. Boy, that's one where you don't quite know if that ball is going to drop in, and it nearly did for Ford. Substitution for Timpanogos. Yarrow coming back on here. They did stop the clock there for that substitution, so we're just going to pause ours here. We'll let it catch up with the game clock. 3:25 on the game clock, so give us a little bit here, and we will get that back synced up. Out of play. And you see the time now. About within a second. We do our best, but sometimes we are not perfect. Substitution here for Timpview. Doxy coming back on. Ford gives it back to Christensen. Here's Myers. Johnson coming over to help. Keeps that ball with Timpview. I think this is Cook, far side, looking ahead. And that ball will be kept in. Good battle there. Cleared away. Sent in the air by Biggs. Giving away the flag up here is Hutchins was offside. Top of the box, headed up. Doxy won't get there. Substitution. They'll stop the clock for it. Roberts coming back on here. Cleared away by Bronson. Big kick. Takes a bounce. Christensen causing havoc. Gives that one up. The shot is just wide. Oh, the follow by Yarrow. She was trying to put this one away and missed by a couple yards. Out of the air. Taken by Brost. Playing for Christensen. The chip off the crossbar again. Christensen, the shot sent high. Two great looks for the junior Summer Christensen. Had Timpanogos fans on their feet twice, and neither will go here at home. Last minute of play. Here comes Ford, trying to create one last rush for Timpview. Ford, just on the edge of the box, looking for a center. That ball finds its way through, and a save made by McGiff. Doxy kicked out. The save of the contest right there for Emma McGiff, one-on-one with Doxy, and she came up big. 20 seconds to go. Timpview has to hurry. They'll have the corner. Here's Euler. 12 seconds on the clock. In the box, punched out by McGiff. Patching sends it ahead. McGiff gathers, and the Timberwolves evade a slow start, but a dominative final 50 minutes of this match for Timpanogos, and a final stand made by the T-Wolves, in particular Emma McGiff, who goes Marc-Andre Fleury to save the game for Timpanogos. Congratulations to the T-Wolves as they get a big Region 1 win, 2-1 over Timpview. Our player of the game was, we didn't quite know where to go, but boy, that last minute, you got to go with the keep. Sophomore keep, Emma McGiff, with that save. Remember, she had a couple of huge ones in the first half as well to keep this a 1-0 game, keep Timpanogos in it while that offense caught up, and it did. Goals for the T-Wolves coming from Christensen and Roberts, but it was Emma McGiff with the game-winning save in the final minute as Timpanogos defeats Timpview 2-1. For Vince Francis, my name is Dane Stewart. Thank you for joining us here on Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week as Timpanogos defeats Timpview 2-1.